So here I am in Venice, Italy, and it's a place that I've always dreamed of coming ever since I was a kid. First time I've ever been here. But it wouldn't have been possible without great work of Toronto Paramedics, in particular Sam Dominato and Aaron Fernandez, who basically saved my life so that I can continue to enjoy it and come to a place I've never been to before. Let me just explain real quick. One early morning, I was having some pains in my shoulders and felt a little bit nauseous. And then after that, I had my wife call 911. 911 came right away, and the firefighters also got there first, actually. And when they got there, the paramedics hooked me up. Sam and Aaron said, "Sir, you're having a heart attack. Let's get you to the hospital." So the big strong fireman brought me down the stairs and a little stretcher they had, and I was able to the ambulance. But while I was in the ambulance, the pains got stronger and stronger, and what had happened at that point is I felt myself like I was going out, and then the heart stopped. So basically I went into cardiac arrest, and so Aaron, who was driving, pulled off to the side of the road, and Sam was doing CPR while Aaron shocked me with the defibrillator, but that didn't work. So they figured, okay, we're 2 minutes away from the hospital at Brampton Civic. Let's get him there. They went to the hospital. Sam was still doing CPR, and then they finally got my pulse back. And so I owe my life to them. And then, of course, the people at the cath lab took over and put a couple stents in me, like 3 more stents. Basically, I was out for 26 to 28 hours. Didn't remember a thing. In the hospital for a week. So thank you very much, Sam. Great job in getting me back to life. Interestingly enough, it was the first cardiac arrest for both of them that they revived, and Sam, for her, she was basically just got out of training. So obviously did a great job there at Toronto Paramedics. Now, of course, coming to Venice was a dream. My parents took me to Italy when I was 11, 1969. You're going to see a wedding couple go by me here in Venice, as you see. And back then, we stayed in my parents' hometown, Popoli, Italy, for a month or so. Then went to Pescara, and then we went to Rome and Florence, but never got to Venice. So this is a place I've always dreamed about. It is absolutely stunning. It's just spectacular. And you know, if you're ever having chest pains, not even chest pains, shoulder pains, feeling a bit nauseous, don't hesitate to call 911. It could save your life. And the other interesting thing I want to mention is that I did not really have any symptoms, like never smoked, never issues with diabetes or high blood pressure or high cholesterol. Never had any of those. So they were kind of surprised that I had a heart attack until they asked me if there's any family history. Both my father and my uncle both had heart attacks. So if you have family history of heart disease in your family, please do yourself a favor and get checked out on a fairly regular basis. I don't think they stress family history enough, and not enough men in particular go get checked out. So here I am in beautiful Venice, again, a place that I've always wanted to come to. This is the end of my trip. I'm going to show you some of my previous parts of the trip as I traveled to Europe. As I said, it's the first time over the Atlantic since I was 11 years old. So it's 2024 right now. It's just early September. And thanks very much for listening. Bye-bye.